Good morning, welcome to the online class. Today we are going to learn from the civics part the fourth lesson revision, that is forms of government. Forms of government we are going to revise. First, the filling the blanks. First one, dash and dash are the few examples for unitary form of government. Unitary form of government means only one government at the center. Only one government at the center, that is unitary form of government. Example, England and France. These countries, only one form of government is there. Only one government is there, that is unitary form of government. The parliamentary government is also known as cabinet government. Our government, example, India is example for cabinet parliamentary form of government. It is also known as cabinet government. Cabinet means ministers will be there. The parliamentary form of government, also known as cabinet government, ministers will be there. They only run the administration of the government. That is cabinet government. In the parliamentary form of government, Prime Minister is the leader of the majority party. Our country is an example of parliamentary form of government. Here the parliamentary form of government leader is the Prime Minister. Prime Minister leads the government. He is the head of the government. He belongs to the leader of the majority party. Our government, Mr. Narendra Modi is the Prime Minister, is the leader of the Bharatiya Janata Party, that is the majority party of the parliament. Majority party of the parliament. Filling the blanks. USA, Norway, USA, name of the parliament. USA Congress is the name of the parliament. Norway, Storting, Folketing, Denmark is the name of the parliament. USA Congress, Norway, Storting, Denmark, Folketing. This is the name of a parliament. Distinguish between, first one is unitary and federal forms of government. Page number 268. Unitary and federal form of government. 268. First, we are going to see about the unitary form of government. Only one level of government or subunits, mostly single citizenship. Subunits cannot be operate independently. No division of power, centralization of power. These are all the unitary form of government. Only one government, no division of power. Powers are not divided. What are the powers? Legislative, executive and judiciary powers. These powers are not divided. Subunits cannot operate independently. No independence for the separate units of the government. No freedom is given to the subunits. All power centralized in the hands of the only one form of government. That is unitary form of government. Then federal form of government. Federal, many governments are there in the federal form of government. Two levels of government, central and state units. Central and the state units, that is two levels of government. Dual citizenship will be there. There are two levels of government, double citizenship. Federal units are answerable to the central government. The subunits are answerable to the central government. In our country also state and central government is there. But India is not federal, it is a quasi-federal. Quasi-federal. Division of power. Powers are divided. Center and subunits or states. Powers are divided. Decentralization of power. Powers are divided and given to the lower level, state level. That is decentralization of power. Then the next distinguished parliamentary and presidential forms of government. Parliamentary form and the presidential form of government. That is page number 269. Presidential form of government. President is directly elected by the people. So for example, USA is an example of presidential form of government. President is supreme. President is the supreme power in the presidential form of government. Separation of powers. Powers are separated. Independent branches will be there in the presidential form of government. President is the head of the state, head of the government, individual leadership. President is not accountable to the Congress. The same condition is there in USA. President is not accountable to the Congress. Now, in America, the new president is elected. He will be the president of another 4 years. After 4 years, again the election will be held. So, same person can contest like Trump. First, he completed first 4 years. Then he contested in the election, but he was defeated. Then Joe Biden became the president of America. Now he became the president of America. He carried out so many reforms in his administration. Then the next one is parliament form of government. Prime Minister is from the majority party. Prime Minister is from majority party. The parliamentary form of government, Prime Minister will be there. He is appointed by the president of president. The majority party leader will be appointed as the Prime Minister. Central legislature is supreme. Central legislature is supreme. Our central legislature is located in New Delhi. Absence of separation of powers. Absence of separation of powers, centralization. Powers, centralization. The powers separated, legislative, executive powers are separated. Absence of separation powers, centralization. This type of power is a kind of separation of powers is found in the parliamentary form of government. Independent branches with overlapping functions. Independent branches are there. President, head of the state. President also will be there in the parliamentary form of government. President is there, he is the head of the state, but Prime Minister is more powerful than the President. Prime Minister is head of the government. He is the head of the government, he is more powerful than the President. Collective leadership, collective and individual responsibility is all there in the presidential form of parliamentary form of government. Even our country, India, Prime Minister and the President is there. President appoints the Prime Minister, which party gets majority seats in the parliament election, that party leader will be appointed as the Prime Minister of India. Then the next, give short note on unitary form of government. Unitary form of government, page number 266. Unitary form of government reading. There is some small paragraph. The unitary form of system of government of unitary state is a sovereign state government as a single entity. Unitary form means only one form of government. It is a powerful government. No powers are not separated. Central government is supreme and the administration divisions exercise only powers. Central part of the government only exercise the powers that central government has delegated to them. Example, England, France, Japan and Sri Lanka are example of unitary form of government. All these countries there is only one form of government, that is unitary form of government. These are all the countries example of unitary form of government. Answer the following. List out the types of constitution. List out the types of constitution. That is page number 266. Types of constitution. Heading is there. That is written, unwritten constitution. Written constitution and unwritten constitution is there. And federal and unitary type of constitution and flexible and rigid constitution. Our constitution is example of written constitution. Our constitution, we have the constitution to run the administration of the country. It is a written constitution. It is our country is an example of written constitution. What are the merits of the federal government? Federal and unitary form of government. Here the merits of the federal form of government, page number 267. Page number 267, merits of federal form of government. Heading is there, merits of federal form of government. Reconciliation of local autonomy with national unity, division of power between center and state leads to administrative efficiency. The federal form of government powers are divided, center and states. It shows the administrative efficiency. Powers must be divided, center and the state. That shows the administrative efficiency. It gives rise to big states. The division of powers gives rise to big states. Distribution of powers check the despotism of central government. The powers are separated. The legislative, executive and judiciary powers are separated. This check the despotism of central government. Central government cannot become a despotic government. It will be a democratic government, more suitable for bigger countries like India. This federal form of government is more suitable for bigger countries. It is good for economic and cultural progress. Federal form of government is good for economic and cultural progress. These are all the points you have to learn for this question. Then the next one is write down the differences between unitary form of government and federal form of government. Page number 268. Write down the differences between unitary form of government and federal form of government. Page number 269, presidential form of government. President directly elected by the people. President is supreme separation of powers, independent branches. President head of the state, head of the government, individual leadership. President is not accountable to Congress. All these points about the presidential form of government, all these points are more suitable for the presidential form of government exists in USA. Parliamentary form of government, Prime Minister is from the majority party. Prime Minister is from majority party. Even our Prime Minister also elected, appointed by the President, he was elected from the leader of the majority party in the parliament election. Which party? The BJP got majority in the last parliament election. That party leader was Mr. Narendra Modi. He was appointed by the President as the Prime Minister. Central legislature is supreme. The parliamentary form of government, central legislature is supreme, that is parliament. Absence of separation of powers, centralization. I think I already said about all this. Already revised, I think. Independent branches of overlapping functions. President is head of the state, Prime Minister head of the government, collective leadership, collective and individual responsibility. Okay, that I have completed once. Answer in detail, write about the merits of unitary form of government. That I have revised just now. Merits of federal form of merits of unitary form of government. Sorry, unitary form of government. It is here. That is page number 266. Merits of unitary form of government. Suitable for small countries. Suitable for small countries. There is no conflict, authority and responsibility. Unitary form of government is suitable for small countries. A unitary government will make prompt decision and take speedy action. The small countries, unitary form of government can take action speedily. Speedy action can be taken. A unitary government is less expensive, not much expensive like federal form or parliamentary form or federal form of government. It is less expensive. Amendments to the constitution are easy. The constitution amendment can be made easily. There is unity in uniformity of law, policy and administration. In the unitary form of government, there will be unity in all these aspects. Law, policy and administration, there will be a unity in the unitary form of government. Then the detailed last one, write about presidential form of government and what is the difference between presidential form and parliamentary form of government. That is page number 268. Presidential form of government. Presidential form of government is also known as the non-parliamentary or fixed executive system of government, basically built on the principles separation of power and prevalent in the USA, Brazil, Russia and Sri Lanka among others. These are all about the presidential form of government. And differences already we have seen when we study about the 2 mark question. These differences between the parliamentary form and the presidential form of government we have completed. Okay, all these answers I have revised. Okay, thank you. You have to learn all these. Okay.